Last time on Feed Me Bubby.
Today we're going to make basic chicken soup. I've already cleaned my 4 chicken legs. Later on we'll add our vegetables. Celery, carrots, parsnip, dill, or you can use parsley too, and cube. Put my chicken leg in this water, but nobody wants the fat. And then take a spoon and see how it is, all this fat on top? Just take it off carefully. It'll all come off. And then you have clear chicken soup. Well, we've got our basic chicken soup all ready to add everything you like. Next time we'll show you all the different ingredients to add to our basic chicken soup.
When I need some good kosher food, there's only 3 words I need to know. Feed me Bubby.
Last time I left you with a basic chicken soup and 4 soup chicken legs. Today we're going to enhance our chicken soup and do something with the chicken legs. And let's begin. One last ingredient I forgot that is important for chicken soup is the onion. Let me get it from my refrigerator.
That's the onion.
Now we're going to make our matzo balls, and I follow the instructions in the back of the box. Basically, your 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and mix it together. When I do it for my husband and myself, I just use 3 egg whites not to have the yolks. But for a crowd, I use the egg completely. First, give it a little beat, just to break up the yolks. Add the oil, and gently just mix it together. And this is the package of the matzo ball mix. With a fork, gradually work it in so that it becomes thick. Takes a few minutes. You have to blend it all together. In fact, sometimes, you know what I do? Make it easier. Take a spoon. It's much easier to stir. Get it well blended because it has to absorb the egg mixture and the oil mixture. It's important. Now this is all mixed and absorbed the oil and the egg, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. This particular recipe box says to put in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. Others say leave it for 15 minutes. I like to put in the refrigerator. Reason being that it gets cold, and then when you put it in a hot soup, I think you get a fluffier and better matzo ball. And after all, I want my matzo balls to be soft and fluffy, not like golf balls.
Okay, Bubby, it's now time for the Yiddish word of the day. What's today's Yiddish word?
Today's Yiddish word is tam, taste. Bubby's chicken soup has a good taste. A guten tam.
We'll be right back.
Minutes is up, and now I'm going to make my matzo ball. Wet your hands first and roll all the size of walnuts. It's up to you if you like big ones or small ones. Sometimes you have to wet your hands again because it dries, otherwise they won't slide off. And I like to make them all on one plate, then it's easy to go over to the stove and drop it into the soup. And how many it makes? Well, sometimes I make 10, 12, it depends. And for a big family, what I do is I buy the extra matzo ball mix, the extra box, and I make it in 10 cups of water according to the directions. So I have plenty of matzo balls, and satisfies everybody, and the taste is wonderful. It's delicious. everybody's happy and satisfied, and they think I'm brilliant. Well, every Bubbe is brilliant. After all, the experience and all the years, that has some credit. Okay, now I'm ready to drop them into the soup. And my soup now is on a slow boil on low. And I'm going to gently place in the matzo balls. Be careful because the soup is hot. It has to cook for a good 20 minutes on a slow boil. And then you should have delicious, fluffy matzo balls. Put my cover over. Put my cover on. Wait 20 minutes, and you'll have delicious matzo balls. And then I'll show you the next step as soon as they're ready. Gefilte, G-E-F-I-L-T-E, Gefilte. Excuse me, instead of old-fashioned, wait, have it with an old-fashioned taste. It's the taste that counts. Well, Bubbe means grandmother. Means grandmother. The best thing is gefilte fish. Okay. Follow the easy directions and the results will be gefilte fish eskezen today. Old enough to make it perfect.
And we're actually recording behind the scenes video right now of this conversation that's taking place.
The 20 minutes were up, and now I took out my matzo balls with my slotted spoon, put it aside, and now remember I talked to you about my basic chicken soup? Now I'm going to add my basic chicken soup to the soup from the box. And this is what you're going to have flavor, and it's going to go a long way. Just take your time, mix it up. I put in my basic soup, give it a good stir, set it on medium, and let it cook for about 10-15 minutes until it gets good and hot and the flavors blend. And there you have it, chicken soup for a crowd. And here is the soup for a crowd. And my matzo balls, my lokshen, and my rice. Oi, you know what I forgot? I forgot to show you what I'm going to do with the soup chicken. Well, I'll tell you what, next episode we'll do the soup chicken. Eskezen today, enjoy, and see you next time.
This podcast is part of the Blueberry Network, where listeners and podcasters come together.
Blueberry.com